Hello, Catherine. Thought I might find you here.
Is there something I can do for you, Ash?
Yes. Could you tell me what you know about this?
This is quite an old letter. Where'd you find it?
It was found in the bishop's room during the inquiry of the Western Church.
I see. It's one of the documents you collected.
This letter mentions my brother, Christophe Gaspar, by name. He was executed by the church for allegedly taking part in the tragedy of Dusker. I know you were the one who turned him over, but this letter isn't about that. It's about a plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. If my brother's name is in here, that means this plot predates the tragedy. So there was another plot against Lady Rhea in the past. And my brother was somehow involved.
Ah.
I can tell by your face that you know something. Tell me, Catherine. Please, I deserve to know.
Christophe was a good man. Maybe too good. It wasn't in his nature to mistrust people. So when the Western Church told him that Lady Rhea had to die for the goddess's sake, for the world's, he went along with it.
Just how well did you know my brother?
Christophe and I were friends. We were in the Blue Lion House together at the academy.
If you were friends, why did you hand him over to be executed? There must have been another way.
No. If there was another option, I'd have chosen it. But he was foolish. He went along with the plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. I wasn't motivated by a personal grudge. I had no choice but to turn him in. That much is true.
I can't believe that my brother would try to assassinate Lady Rhea. If he did, that means the church was lying about his involvement in the tragedy of Dusker, doesn't it?
Lying is a strong word. The world was in chaos, and the church did what it had to. If people had known about the threat to Lady Rhea's life, the panic would only worsen.
So you were saying everything in this letter is true.
You can choose what to believe. All I know is I let him die. That's something I can never change. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Catherine, wait! Please!
Sylvain! Good timing. There's something I want to say to you.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Did you spot me sneaking back in this morning? Or is it about that girl who got mad I kissed her sister goodnight? I can explain either way.
No, I'm not here to get after you about those things. Surely other people have that covered. What I really want to talk about is your behavior during our training sessions. When we're sparring, you're always passing on great opportunities to get the edge on me. It's almost as though you're going out of your way to make me think you're incapable.
Nah, I just like giving other people the spotlight.
Uh-huh. It's not that you took something I said to heart about how you don't have to work hard to be good at stuff and how that isn't fair?
I did take those things to heart. We're friends, right? I'd be sad if you started to hate me. There's just one thing I want you to remember. Guys like me, who hate hard work and sort of get by on our wits, it all falls apart eventually. I'm smart enough to know that, so I respect people like you. I mean it.
Oh, is that sincerity? It's kind of out. It's just so unlike you.
Huh?
When you say nice things like that, I can't take joy in beating you. I want to beat you when you're at your best. That's why it bothers me so much when you don't try your hardest against me.
Let me put this a different way. I've always been treated like I'm special, and I'm not. At least, I don't think I am. I'm just tired of people thinking they know what I can and can't do. Everybody expects something of you, envies you. It's kind of suffocating. I'd rather people think I'm dumb. Well, I mean, I can still be pretty dumb.
I have to admit, I have a hard time understanding where you're coming from. Just know that I want you to keep being great at everything without trying. If you stop being that way, I won't have any competition.
Competition, huh? I like the sound of that. Where the heck were you when I was growing? If I had someone like you back then, I think I may have turned out different. And better, I mean. Anyway, I'd love to chat more with you. Would you like to grab some tea with me, or...
Sure thing. The very next moment I'm free. For now, I need to get to my magic training.
Oh, I see. Some other time then. I look forward to it, Annette.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improvement comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now. That's something.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True. I'm sorry for being such a burden.
You're no bother at all. I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together. Ugh, I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like, but I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm so happy that we are going to get ready for more excitement treats. Just as I thought. Never thought I could take one. Wouldn't I? What am I saying?
Good work, Cyril. Your directions were impeccable.
Miss Shamir, did you just...
Alright, that's...
feeling pretty good about this.
I'm finding my focus.
Some new insight.
Right, as I must propose. So there's a battle of rare sight monsters in Alia. So let's get started. Okay. So we have to add more battalions. Although we have very high numbers. I have a feeling this is going to be a longer battle than I thought. They're rare.
Leave it to me. No chance to fail.
Very easy, don't you think? Level 31. What did I do? No?
I'm your girl.
This game kinda easy.
Your orders? What's my strategy?
So 11 must be
Destiny unfold.
At your service.
I'll crush them all.
What's the plan? You can do it!
Let's clean up.
My turn?
We're gonna split into each parts. Awesome! This is pretty too easy.
Missed.
Too easy.
You knew the odds.
They knew the odds. Very type of play.
Work.
That was touching easy.
Commence your readings.
Vertical game. Damaging easy. Or not. They died. If I can use the rapier.
Other victory.
That's easy. Go! What is it with it's not your weakness?
Saying your numbers.
That was easy. Gotta give him a big boost. Well, there's still much to learn.
It's done.
Not bad. There's only one left. Now's my chance to get gross. Like people would die. Oh! Fine. Someone killed the king. Wait. You have to stay out of it.
I'm good now.
Nice.
I'll do my best.
You have to kill them. This is far.
Can't give up yet.
Healing focus.
You must be proved.
Thanks.
Maybe this will help. There's another one. I can't lose, but the only thing I can do now, but now it's just hit the arrow and one step in the bullseye. Watch fight. Well, there's nothing else. Use the B. Well, one just got hit. So all the chances has taken.
My orders.
Now let the battle begin. 40. One more. One more. And that is super easy. Getting a lot of meat. Well, beating them off. Next up, Battle in the Ruins. Now this one is going to be very hard.
I'm your girl.
Guide me well.
Let's use the brave act for a trade.
Defeat me, but what's the plan? What's my strategy?
Any items? I'll store it for 11. Smash?
Leave it to me.
I wonder if I can use
Crush
the
them all. Let's clean up.
My turn. My orders.
Very long indeed.
At your service.
One hit. And it's gone down to the big drain. Not enough numbers.
What's allowed? Is dead.
Deadly is permanent. There. Very typical indeed. Very typical. More rune grow. I got a better idea. Time to use this! The 11 sword will help me from the top.
Only a wound. I'll give you my hands.
I feel a little bit. And combo waffle.
Stay.
Easy as pie. Very nice. Watch this. One hit, dead. Very easy. I got a bully. There should be enough bullions for everyone.
Many thanks.
This is gonna be hard. How many are there? Oh! I thought this was gonna be. Hey! Mercenary guy! Eat this! Lemon sword!
I must leave them alone.
Maybe not.
Not bad at all.
One more attack. Iron Bow!
Destiny.
Doesn't get bounty.
My turn.
One more. That's one enemy less.
Is dead.
Guess we did. Being them off. Now we're getting to the last. We're almost out. No, he wants to do the fortress. But that's gonna make it lose all of it. I wonder what Flame can get. He needs an axe. She needs an axe. This mission is going to be super very hard.
Having allowed the Imperial army to invade, the Alliance army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Derdriu. The Kingdom army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
Oh no! They're about to defeat Claude. Saving Derdriu.
The citizens of Derdriu have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Derdriu were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Derdriu won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial army will be here any moment. Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city. Yes, sir. Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it.
You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, leader man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Your banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial army has already marched into Derdriu. Engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out. They won't last much longer.
That must be Judith, the past admiral, joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, find herself backed into a corner like this.
It's not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
They are planning a pincer attack?
If so, he can put his soldiers into position purely on belief that he will come. Can't believe Claude would risk everything. He's placed all of his hopes on us. He has to make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor. Here we go. Let's move!
This is it. It's the battle. Time to assign each. Even though Cyril was at number 26. Hold on. See, the units are correct. They're all correct. Let's begin.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he?
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blayford.
Blayford? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Derdriu will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
What's my strategy?
It's time to end this. Too slow. Checked on my 11th.
Understand tomorrow every day.
Leave it to me.
I'm your girl.
My orders?
At your service.
My turn.
I'm not letting it down right now.
Guide me well.
Let's hope.
I'll crush them all.
What's the plan?
I'm not letting them die!
All for our future.
Let's clean up.
Claude's nuts. Asking me to protect the bridge. That's so much responsibility. Guy's so helpless, I feel sorry for him. So, do what I can to protect him. You're making me work. Out.
I cannot let them die. There it is! Shoot. They're fighting tactics.
Take some strategy.
Uh-oh! Do you really think you can take me out? You're just a number one failure.
The subjugation of Derdriu is complete. We will be joining the main army. Showing up one after another. Not for it, but leave the gate to the town. Don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
The ally will face. This is pretty easy. Try this! And that's how you do with the Dragonite Rust.
I'm not quite ready to die. Oh, thanks.
The dragon will face up. Allow me to demonstrate! I would not be losing that. Couldn't it be more just trying to be more confident if you don't have it?
I'm your girl.
But this is getting too easy. Oh, we go. That'll make it easier. Nope, not gonna happen. I cannot let them die.
It's no good. Surrounded. To hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Sorry, tell me.
Hard as his huts. This way? Finished! Finished! And that was the easy. How many are there? Wave attack!
We must destroy you.
I owe you.
End this!
You defeat me? Left. Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our lead.
Very easy indeed. There's only problem. You forgot to go onto the different way. Thanks. So they're gonna be right behind you.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying. Let's get to the harbor. Finish off the leader of the Alliance.
I cannot die.
Just slap off. This.
Predictable, isn't it? Too bad for you, you didn't even catch me.
sketchy kind.
One.
No alternative.
Here's some over. It won't be fainted.
Well met.
Cut him off into a blade the scales of a wild flood. Maybe I can do it again. Really hard battle.
Ouch.
That's not enough. Guys, hold him up! I'll save Claude.
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
There's two more! And more!
Appreciate it.
I gotta go save them! Guess he wants to rally. Wait, Judas is on his side. Let Claude do his own shit. Very typical, isn't it? Few more to come. Stay down!
That's what I do.
Oh!
Not bad. Not bad at all. You can do it! Well done.
Time for the big battle. They're about to march into the lead.
Nothing bites so hard as
He noticed me. I'll need your shield. I can see it. I can see it. Claude. I can stop that. I am. Stop. Yes.
Very presence has spoiled our plans. Yes, it can.
Time to end. Yes! I knew I would do it!
I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, but you know something. What did Cornelia? No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard, do your best to kill each other. You are family. There it is. The light.
There you go. That's all I got. I saved Hilda and Judith. No need pure water. Time to take these off. Easily.
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information. And again, if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
For now, let's rejoice in our victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. Glad to see that you're safe and sane.
Haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. She really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, I'd have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. You really so confident you would answer the call?
Of course, I knew you would hesitate to put yourself second. Come running to our aid.
I know him well.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that. But it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges from my way.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
Legendary bow, Failnot. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, Lester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to leave Photon, then the Alliance lords will follow. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
Will you join our army?
Hold your horses there, Teach. I'm leaving Photon. There are things I have to do. Dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own. It's up to us to break free of that weight, follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops. I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her. There's no telling what...
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then. Let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, Kingdoms.
Fail not. Just for me?
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother.
Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it caused a scandal. So she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking. But wait, you two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain. I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time. Edelgard once called Ferdia at home. It was a long time ago. She was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait, I remember now. She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to. So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now. The Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family. I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy. So,
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdy, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Service.
will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Orient. In the east to
Fort Mercedes, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation.
Indeed. And dispatch the Deathknight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will.
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you attempt to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction of happens. There is no other way. And so, must walk on.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom Army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Aryan Rome's liberation, Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this. That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It's as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor. If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, Then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Burden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we cross Gronder Field and head south. Then we'll take Mercy's, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress.
Yes, I know of it. They say it rivals even Orion.
Count Bergers, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. And according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for the losses.
Should we try to avoid it?
We try to avoid. Those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It's best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercy's, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercy is someone we've crossed blades with many times. It is the death blade that waits us there.
I'm past.
Alright. We have finally completed Cyrill's task. Now the only thing we need to do now was to see if we can continue on with the next spell rotation. Wouldn't it be prepared? Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and check out our post notifications as well. What do you think we will do next? Find out what's next on Fire Emblem 3 Houses. See you guys next time. Enjoy your stay.